confident look as they got to the arena earlier tonight. I'd say that's a squad ready for action. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Milwaukee Bucks playing against the Atlanta Hawks. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Ed Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Well, guys, the Bucks are one of the league's powerhouses, and you ask Giannis, and they're not going anywhere. He said, quote, "We're going to do this for a long time. The next 5-10 years, whatever the case may be." Drew Holiday said, quote, "There's going to be consistency building together over the years." Ryan, there are no signs of letting up.
None. Thanks, Allie. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. And for the Bucks, you know, Clark, only a handful of teams have won more individual MVP awards than the Bucks.
That's really interesting, B.A., that you mentioned that. But that's how it goes when you have players like Kareem and Giannis walking through your door. And who knows, Giannis might have even more in him before he's done.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Pass to Fresh. Jacks up a three. He can't get it to go. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Holiday. Outside Johnson. Here's Moncrief. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
First one falls for him.
You know, what makes Moncrief so great, beyond the athleticism, consistency, smarts, toughness, two-way playability, is his amazing strength for a guard. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Fresh. From deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Knicks.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, the lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Yeah, and that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up on the losing end. Boy, that was a beautiful throwdown by Dikembe, taking full advantage of the chance to show off a little bit.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Outside Holiday. Pass to Johnson. Now Antetokounmpo. Mutombo with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Johnson. The shot comes out, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Absolutely, especially on the road when you need those guys off the bench to up the ante.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And I like the job the defense did to not let him have it. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Oh, he put him clean. Down low, Wilkins. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, with the mad monster hops, leaving no doubt. Dominique Wilkins dynamic at the rim.
Here's Milwaukee, and going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
Yeah, last season they swept this team, which was expected given the delta in talent and consistency.
And you know, that's really the difference between the middle-of-the-road team and the true elites. It's a relatively fine line. Not just playing at your best, but bringing that consistency night in and night out.
Here's Maravich. After the Bucks picking up a basket just moments ago. Pass to Fresh. The three ball. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Moncrief, good.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Here's Fresh. Turned in an outstanding game against Detroit. And here's a look at some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Hawks. Fresh. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Bucks have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Red. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. To the middle.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Moncrief. Coming off a 34-point game against New York.
And more impressive to me than his scoring was his playmaking. Really an all-around offensive clinic.
Here's Mutombo, covered by Lopez. The shot by Mutombo, no good. The Bucks trail. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Shots good by Red.
Hey, he's not just a jump shooter now. Red, excellent at finding angles and available space inside.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Fresh. Three-pointer. Fires in the triple. 7 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. Minute 4 left in the first quarter here. Back to Middleton. Pass to Lopez. 6 to shoot. Back to Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
You know, he attracts a lot of attention, and Lopez making the most of it there to set his teammate up with an open look.
Here's Fresh. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. Here's Moncrief. Collins defending. Pass to Moncrief. Here's Red. Offensive rebound. Seconds separating the 2 clocks. On target from range.
I just love his approach coming into tonight. Focused and aggressive.
Here's Fresh. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Lopez. Over Capella, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
Just because Lopez is a big guy doesn't mean he can't knock that down.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Bucks ahead, leading by 1. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
You know what time it is, Bucks fans. Give it up.
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And when you consider how the Bucks are doing, guys, your thoughts?
What I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, it certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Josh Smith, Bogdan Bogdanovic, DeJounte Murray.
Pass to Johnson. Holiday with the ball. Defended by Murray. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Horford pulls it in. The Hawks trailing. On the court for the Hawks, we've got Al Horford. DeJounte Murray is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Smith, and it's Fresh in a small forward. Here's Fresh. 10 points for him. Murray up top. Puts up a 3. Fresh misses. Well, the Bucks shooting around 50% of the game so far. Johnson, and he makes it. Johnson's got his first points of the game. Clark, the season is still young, but for front offices, GMs, what are they looking for at this point of the year?
I tell you what, that job never ends. It doesn't let up, and that's one reason I'm glad I'm in this seat versus running a team, because you're always on evaluating your team. But at this juncture, you just want to kind of see how all the pieces fit, because before you know it, it might be time to tweak your roster.
Now here's Johnson. He's coming off a 10-point game against New York. Murray against Holiday. Murray, good. The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Antetokounmpo's got his second basket.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Fresh. He's got 13. To the paint. Here's Horford. Deflected.
You've got to be aware of where Kareem is now. He's an intimidating, effective presence attacking the rim.
Oh, there's the alley. Horford with a steal. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the continuity for the Bucks is strength. Chris Middleton said, quote, "We've been through every type of situation, so you know what to expect. There's no need to worry about failing because you know what you need to do." Brian, some call it corporate knowledge.
Well, key aspect when it comes to NBA dynasties. Thanks, Allie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about NBA. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks earning this break in the action, up 10. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be right back with you shortly.
And please give a big round of applause for your...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A competitive matchup for Milwaukee in the first quarter. And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. An excellent second quarter from these guys, and they lead by 10 at the half. And Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bucks?
They're going to work in the paint, doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really outperformed their opponent in that aspect. I expect the defense to pack it in a little more in the second half and try to force those guys to stay outside.
And Kenny, what you think about Atlanta? Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
It's time to get live.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And the Bucks Bucks shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Getting to the line a lot. Kareem, adept at forcing and drawing fouls.
At the line for the Bucks, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At the line for 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A towering presence on both ends. Abdul-Jabbar is also known for his unblockable and most unique sky hook. Such an impactful, unique big man, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
On the court for the Hawks. Here's Fresh. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. 16 points for him.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Pass to Mutombo. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Dikembe Mutombo able to work through a tough foul and still get the shot up and down.
At the line for 1.
Milwaukee in the lead. Antetokounmpo outside. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Right at the free throw line, and the bucket is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
To the wing, right side. Here's Fresh. He's got 16. And he lobs it up top. Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. Puts it up from 12. No good. And Atlanta will come the other way. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Raptors at Scotiabank Arena in Toronto. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
Here's Holiday. He drops in the layup off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 8.
Unselfish play that time by Marcus Johnson. Recognized his team had a better look. He got him the ball.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Fresh. From deep three-point range. They get the rebound.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Young, he's checked in for the Hawks. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everybody knows Giannis is elite, but just in case you have any doubt, he's got a trophy case you need almost the whole team to lift.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo. Well, Clark, Antetokounmpo's awards certainly do put him in some rare company.
Along with Orton and Hakeem the Dream, BA, I mean, Giannis is one of 3 players ever to win MVP, Finals MVP, and Defensive Player of the Year. Rarefied air indeed.
Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Fresh misses.
And they've won the battle on the board so far, and the scoreboard reflects that.
Well, the effort level they've had has been outstanding. Hard to keep a team down when they play with that much energy.
And keeping the play alive with his activity. I love the effort.
Lets it go from deep. Fresh misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting just about 90% from the charity stripe now. Tell you what, in this second half, they have left no cheese at the line.
Atlanta's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Mutombo. Here's Fresh. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. For 3, he drops it from range. 22 points for him.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's going to make you pay.
Johnson with it. Back to Holiday. It's stolen. Here's Fresh. Lets the 3 fly, and the Hawks with another 3.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Moncrief. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. Here's Holiday. They get it back. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Fresh. That one's good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Inside. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Holiday finds Antetokounmpo. 1:21 left to play in the fourth quarter. Who poked away? Here's Mutombo down low. Middleton with it, and that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball. Foul into the lineup for the Hawks. Pete Merriman.
1:07 left to play in the fourth. To the inside, Abdul-Jabbar. Doesn't drop. He's 4 for 5.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Fresh misses. The Bucks shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Outside Holiday.
Hawks foul. Brad. Second personal
And you
foul.
got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And the Bucks with the possession here. And there's the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
The 3 is up. Hits the trifecta.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3 happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Atlanta foul. Brad. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
He hits the first one, and that'll put him up by 9.
Middleton is most known, quite honestly, for his scoring ability. He's a sniper from outside that you can't afford to lose contact with. Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Misses the 3. Here's Moncrief. So this one belongs to the Bucks. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you to everyone who attended.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Sure to come back soon.
Giannis, a tremendous performance. What enabled you to win this game so convincingly?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.